Everybody in my family thinks I'm a terrible cook, but I'm gonna prove them wrong. Hello and welcome to Cooking with Cotter. This is the series where I try to cook things, and I cannot cook things. Today, we're going to try to make chicken pot pie. This is a relatively complicated dish, I think. I don't know how to make it, and frankly, there's some things about this that worry me, but I'm sure it's going to work out. Nothing could possibly go wrong. So it'll be great. Let me work through the ingredients I have here. We're going to start off by making the crust. That's going to take like a while to bake, so we're going to make sure we do that first. It's not baking. It's doing something else. It's going in the fridge, I think. Now, we've got some pretty simple ingredients. We've got butter, cubed butter. I had to cube it. I don't know why, but it is cubed. Butter, flour, sugar, and it just mixed together. Well, there is sugar and salt in this bowl. These are all very normal ingredients. I get it. You're making crust, so you want your flour. That's like the bread and butter, so to speak. And then the butter, which is, and the sugar and salt. So that all makes sense. But this has me a little worried. This is half a cup of iced water. I don't know what the point of this is, but it'll be fine, I hope. We're going to try and get into it. I don't know what I need, but we're going to do something. So I think I need a bowl. So I'm going to get a bowl. Because you got to mix your ingredients together. That's like something that everything requires. There's a pan. Oh, I need a pie pan. I do need one of those. We need that. Not yet.
Why'd you grab the lid?
Look, I had it in my hand. I liked it. No, not that one. That's a very large bowl. Do we have any other bowls anywhere?
You did it.
All right. Step 1 completed. We got our bowl. Step 2 in this process is going to be to get the things and mix them together. I know that for a fact. And so we'll take this and we'll put it in the bowl. It's in the bowl. Sugar and salt would also go in there. I don't think the cold water goes in. I'm going to say that. I'm going to be bold that way. I hope it doesn't go in there.
Do what your heart desires.
Okay, I'm actually going to use my logic here, because here's what I do know. I don't know what the water is used for, but I do know that I needed exactly half a cup. Now, if the water was not meant to go in this, I would not need half a cup. I would need an indefinite amount. So therefore, I'm going to say the water does need to go in. But as everyone knows, you never put your water in before your butter. Mm-hmm. You always put the butter in first. It's like the grammar rule, I before E except after C, same logic. So I'm going to put that in. All right. We need a spoon. It's a little tough. Okay, it is breaking up. It's breaking up. Ugh. Now, everything so far I think has been correct. I don't think I could have possibly messed anything up. So, water next. Half a cup. All right, we're good. This is correct. This is absolutely correct. Yeah, that looks like it might be right. Maybe. Oh yeah. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Can you see that? Can you make that out?
You can see flour mostly, yeah.
There's a little bit of liquid in there. Okay. It looks like it's dough now. It looks like what dough might look like. All right, this is very dry though. This is a little more dry than I would expect. So we're gonna have to roll it out at some point. We're gonna have to turn it from this into this. I think that will happen after it's like kind of mixed together pretty well. It is not mixed together pretty well right now, but that might change. All right, this does not look good. Actually, that felt good. That felt like dough. So I think what needs to happen here is that I need to use a more personal touch to this. I need to make sure it's really getting mixed together the proper way. So I'm gonna like really just go in there and give her some good old massages, kind of coax it into the right shape. Same sort of principle as like, everyone's had a massage. You've probably had a massage. I've had massages, and we all kind of understand how those work, I think. And so, really, it's it's a familiar experience for most people, I would say. This is looking kind of goodish, maybe. It's very flaky, which is what I want. Actually, that is what I want. That's what I was hoping for. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's dough. That's dough. We've pretty much maybe done it. Okay, it is breaking up a bit. You know what I need? I need a board.
Okay.
I mean, it's not unlike pie crust. It's not unlike pie crust. It's closer to pie crust than it is to other forms of crust. Like if you saw this, would you think this was like a cake crust or a bread crust? I don't think so. You would know what it is. See, so pie crust needs to be really thin. Like, you need to have it really wide because you put it on things that are wide, like carrots. They can be very wide. And other things that are wide are chickens. I mean, you've seen a chicken. Like, I don't want to judge anyone, but some of them are pretty wide. And so to eat something that is wide, you're going to need to clothe it in something that is also quite wide, like crust. And I mean, I'm not gonna call it too soon, I'm not gonna say the cat's out of the bag quite yet, but we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty crust-ish, I think. I would say so. Yeah, I mean, no, it's not great. I would say it looks like I would say we're going to need a little bit of work just to iron out some details, but we're almost ready for the next step, which is going to be the actual pie. So I'm just going to fix it up a bit, make it look a little prettier, and then we'll put it in the fridge. So, montage. Hey, Cotter from editing here. So, I was originally going to add a song in here, but I don't want to anymore. So, yeah. Alright, we're back. So the next step is going to be to put this guy inside of there, and then we'll do a little bit of finessing, make them kind of fit in that space. And then we'll put it in the refrigerator. Look at that. Tell me that's not a pie. Tell me that is not what a pie should look like. That's a pie sound. We're ready for the next step. So, I don't know a lot about pies, but I do know that they need to be cold. If your pie isn't cold, it's not going to be a pie. It's going to fall apart, and all you're going to have left are crushed hopes, broken hopes. So I'm going to take this pie and I'm going to put it in the fridge. It'll take about 2 hours, but after that we're going to keep on going, and it's going to be great. All right. It'll probably come like later on, like after I've done the chicken and the egg stuff.
Okay.
All right.
I'll have to make sure I catch it.
Okay, welcome back. The crust is in the fridge. We are going to get started on the other stuff while it's still in there for a little bit longer, just making sure it's as crusty as it should be. We are gonna, I should introduce some of the stuff here. Our new cast of characters. Flour, cornstalk,
That is not.
chicken broth in powder form, 1 tablespoon of milk, half and half creamer, egg. This is just a bowl. Various spices, including salt, thyme, and black pepper, butter, and vegetables. Nice. There's just a yolk in there. I need to break the yolk, and I need to put the milk inside. And you're probably wondering how I know that. It's because the ingredients didn't call for egg and milk. They called for something called egg wash, which I don't know what it is, but I do know that it's milk plus egg. So we'll put the milk in the egg, and that'll be the wash, and the wash will go somewhere else. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Next, we should do the chicken. Very nice. Yeah, it's another one of these. I'm sorry. I don't know why I kept these in. I guess I wanted you to see my pain. Anyway, did you notice the cat? It's done. It's cut. So, we're done that. Now we gotta cook it. Okay, the chicken is done. It's cooked. It's ready. Next, we do need to do the onion. I think we need to cook that, which is gonna take a while. So while the onions are cooking and the vegetables are microwaving, we're going to figure out how to make ourselves some filling for the pie. The pie! There it is! So the best I figure, we take everything we have, we put it in there, and that creates the filling. And then we put it in the oven, we cook her up a bunch, and we got ourselves a pie. So, it occurred to me, and by occurred, I mean it occurred to me via information I received from other sources, some unknown source. So the thing about pies is that So you got like, you got like the crust part underneath, that's like the thing that holds everything up. And then you got like the other part, which is the lid, I guess. I don't know what it's called actually, but the part that goes on top. I did not make that. It's fine. We're still gonna have a pie. So the onions are ready. Everything is ready for this next step. We got our piping hot onions. Get that chicken in there. Pile it in. Get it all nice and mixed in there. Perfect. Okay, it's looking a bit tall there, so we're gonna have to figure that out, but I don't think it'll be a problem. Look at that, look at that. That looks like a nice... I will not be responding to any noises that happen off screen. It's a bit difficult to mix it from here. I get the sense we may have done things slightly out of order here, so I'm actually going to do something different, but it's going to be great, okay? Bowl. So, if we put this in here, this is going to be a lot more effective than trying to do it inside the pie. The pie is a bit like, you ever done like a school assignment and you're preparing it and you gotta present it to people, but there are two steps to the assignment. First you go and you make the thing, you do the assignment, and then you go and you make the presentation, you present what you found through that assignment. So putting it in the bowl is a bit like that initial test, where you make the report, you make that research paper, and then once we put in the pie, that's going to be like the presentation to the class. So we're going to leave this to the side, and actually I have a special idea for that. That's going to be very special in a moment. And we're going to put everything else in here, and this will be the cream that we put into the pie. So, some creamer, get that in there. Nice and juicy. Some of that, whatever this was called, right in there for that creaminess. And then, we got this nice liquid here. Put some of that butter. It's pretty solid for now, but we can fix that. And then we get some of these spices. Let me just break up some of that butter, get it real mixed up here, just break it down into some nice bits, and it all cook together once we put it into the pie, and that'll mix all the flavors together, and we'll get something really special after that. So take all of this, mix it up, and then get a little bit of that around, a nice mixture there, and then we mix it all up. And this will be really tasty once we get it into the pie. Look at that, look at that. That is the essence of chicken pot pie. Preheat. 450, that's a good temperature. I like that temperature. One more thing, hi. Flour, yes, we need that. That's in there now, okay? Okay, you got that? You got that? Alright, cool. Alright, see ya. One more thing. We need some of that. And just a tad, okay. And that's enough. That's all we need. And that'll give it the nice chicken flavor that you want out of your chicken pot pie. So this is perfect. And look at that, like, come on, man. That is chicken pot pie filling. You cannot tell me anything different. This is gonna be great. I am already so excited. Alright guys, am I in frame?
Yes.
Alright, I'd like to apologize. So there is one more thing. And see, you know me. I look at things, there's like an innate sense, I can't even put it into words, but I can tell when something is incomplete. And a part of me knew. And as I'm going about, I'm like, checking, because I always double check things. I noticed we did not put one in. And so I'm not actually going to apologize, because I knew this was going to happen. I knew that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. this will be the final ingredient, okay? This is the final one. Okay, we're good. And this is the perfect filling. Like, you cannot get any better chicken pot pie filling than this. That is the piece de resistance. This clip's so short it's not even worth narrating over. Oh well. You got yourself a pre-cooked chicken pot pie. Okay. Let's see how he is. Alright. Alright. Hold on. Hold on. You know.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Mhm.
oh yeah.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
See, I bet you thought that not having the lid was gonna make it bad. Look at this though. This is perfect. Well, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. It looks like a chicken pie. So I guess let's get some glamour shots. Spicy texture. So glamorous. Yum, yum, yum. Am I doing this right? Alright, we gotta cut it now. See what the inside looks like. Okay, how do I get it out? The moment of truth. What will come out?
Okay, okay.
Well now. Would you look at that? Look at how crisp that looks. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. See, that's why you make the crust that thick. See, I knew what I was doing this whole time. Okay. Looks good. Very soft on the bottom there, if you can see that. So I'm not sure how the bottom resulted, but we'll see. That is chicken pot pie. That tastes actually really good. I actually really like that. It's like, it's not quite the normal flavor, but it's good. It's really good. Very tasty. Very, the cream in there, like the part that's not the vegetables or the chicken or anything, it's got a very thick texture to it, but it does work. The flavor is all there. It tastes good. It tastes really good. Wow. So there you have it. I have made chicken pot pie without any instructions. No hints whatsoever, of course. If you heard any hints, you were mistaken. This is perfect. You cannot tell me a poor cook ever again, family. This might be one of the best meals I've ever made, I'm gonna be honest. I'm happy. And thanks for watching. This was really fun. I hope you enjoyed. I'd share some of my pie with you, but I don't know who you are. More videos coming as usual, and I will see you then. Goodbye.